Hi TT viewers, thank you for joining me, Suyo, on another special interview. Today I have Dr. Bahe Rajendran with me today from CTMA. Welcome.
Thank you Suju.
வணக்கம் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
நல்லா இருக்கோம் நன்றி.
So welcome to TET, and Dr. நீங்க வந்து you're part of CTMA. Can you tell the viewers, just in case they don't know what that is, a little bit about CTMA and what you guys do?
CTMA, Canadian Tamil Medical Association, it was formed about 20 years ago, in 1998.
Okay.
And we celebrated our 20th anniversary last year.
Congrats.
Thank you. We've been doing, actually it was formed by healthcare professionals.
Okay.
So we have doctors, dentists, chiropractors, physiotherapists, optometrists, you can name it, all healthcare professionals are in our organization. We have over 150 members.
Nice.
And we've been doing projects in Sri Lanka and here in Canada.
Okay.
Some of the big ones were, actually we started doing projects in rehabilitation in Sri Lanka.
Okay.
So mainly war affected people or people affected by natural disasters. The main projects were, we funded Telipala Hospital, Jaffna Hospital, various small projects also.
Okay.
And here in Canada, we've been working with the community, and also we supported South Asian Autism Awareness Center and Markham Stouffville Hospital. And recently we created a program with Scarborough Health Network.
Okay.
So we've been doing quite a bit of work, and we've been doing a lot of seminars to public,
Okay.
mainly targeting seniors up until now, but we have changed some of those functions in the last few months.
Do you guys work with anything to do with mental health illness?
Well, I mean, we have recognized there's a lot of need for mental health.
Okay.
அதை நாங்கள் ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ண பின்னாடி இப்போ லாஸ்ட் இயர் நாங்கள் ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் ஒன்று க்ரியேட் பண்ணாங்க ஸ்காப்ரோ hospital network. It used to be Scarborough General Hospital or Central Hospital, but now they changed the name, Scarborough Health Network.
Okay.
So the program, I think we can talk about the program a little later, but
Okay.
it is only for Tamil people.
Okay.
And there's, as you know, there's a lot of need in our community in
Right.
terms of mental health point of
So
view.
what can, like somebody watching today, what can they do in terms of either helping out with CTMA or getting help from CTMA? How does that happen?
Right, I mean, in terms of mental health, right? So our programs are not just mental health.
Okay.
We've been doing chronic illness program and other programs too. So in terms of mental health, if you recognize, I mean, we have various psychiatrists.
Okay.
They are willing to come forward and do seminars. In the past, we had seminars for seniors that included chronic illnesses and mental health
Okay.
as well. But now we are focusing more in the younger population.
Okay.
And in June, we are having a seminar for youths.
Okay. What would the seminar entail?
It is mainly focusing high school kids.
Okay.
And we'll be doing through the school board. And the topics will be different, and we'll be having some workshop. And also we're going to do one for the parents.
Oh,
because
nice.
the parents need to know
Exactly.
what is normal and what is abnormal, right? So otherwise the parents think that's normal.
Right.
The kid come home, close the door and spend the whole day inside the room. They may think, oh, that's the way he is, அவன் அப்படித்தான் கதவை பூட்டி போட்டிருப்பான்னு சொல்லி. ஆனால் தெரியாது அது உண்மையில் நார்மலா இல்லை abnormala.
Okay.
So we are going to create a program, I mean the seminar, in which parents would be able to understand what they need to know about mental health, just the basic things.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't know where to start, or like don't have any information. They want to do better, but they don't know how. So I think the seminar is amazing. And where is the seminar happening? Can regular people just come out?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely. But we will address that shortly.
Okay.
It will be posted in our website.
Okay.
You can go to ctmacharity.com and it will be posted there.
Okay.
It will be in the next few days.
So tell us a little bit about more of your projects.
The project, the one with
Just in general of CTMA and like what are other things, topics do you guys cover? It doesn't
Right.
have to be for mental health, just because you
Right.
have so many healthcare professionals involved with you guys. So just a little bit about all the different stuff.
So as I said, we are about 150 people.
Right.
But they are all busy. You know the professionals, right? So they are all busy. It's hard to find time.
Yeah.
But it's a volunteer job. The major thing that we do is fundraising in November. We
Okay.
call that Lights of Healing.
Okay.
So that's the time we raise fund and support various projects. As I said, last year we created this program with Scarborough hospitals, and the other programs we had workshops. For example, depression, gastroesophageal reflux disease, diabetes, hypertension. So we had different workshops.
Nice.
So a small group workshops. People came and they can ask whatever the questions they have.
Okay.
So sometimes you go to the family doctor's office, but then you forget to ask something, right? So
Right.
when you're sitting in a small group and people are talking about a topic, then you feel comfortable asking questions and clear that. So we are kind of trying to do some for mental health now, because this year is completely different. You know that there are so many suicides in our
Right.
community.
Exactly.
And I think a lot of things, our community, we are affected by the war, and the first generation, we have been going through so much of trouble, but the problem is we're trying to keep everything in ourselves.
But bottled up.
So we don't want to talk about it,
Right.
வெளியில் வந்து கதைச்சிங்கன்னு சொன்னால் ஆக்கள் யோசிப்பினம் இவர் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்ட் அவுட்டோ இவர் டிப்ரெஸ்டோ இப்போ இந்த உங்களோட சமூகத்தில் இருந்து உங்களை விலத்தி விட்டுட்டு என்ன பண்ணுற இது இல்லை உங்களுக்கு டிப்ரெஷன் சொல்லி ஒரு அந்த வேலை கொடுக்க ஆயினம் அப்படியான சில டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜஸ் இருக்குது ஆனால் என்னென்னு சொன்னால் இப்போ எங்களோட ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸால் you need the awareness is number one.
Okay.
So everybody needs to know what is normal and what is not normal, right? What is depressed mood and what is the normal mood,
Okay.
right? So அப்படியான இதுகளை வெளியில் கொண்டு வர்றதான் எங்களோட நோக்கம்.
How long does the seminars usually take, and who are the people that are running it?
Usually it's a half-a-day program.
Okay, nice.
And it will be different healthcare professionals.
Okay.
The ones we had before, it varies from what do you do with the back pain, and then what do you do with diabetes, and how to manage high blood pressure, and the whole 9 yards. We kind of cover different topics.
Nice.
But this year, our topics are very focused. Women health. So we are going to talk about various issues women go through. It could be a menopausal issue, it could be pregnancy related, it could be depression and pregnancy. So different type of issues. And another seminar, as I said, is just for the young people.
Okay.
Addiction. I don't want to go through the topics here, but there will be a variety of topics in the workshop. And then we'll be having general seminars for others too.
Okay. And usually, because you said when you go to the doctors, we can ask there, but I feel like we're so crammed for time there.
That's true.
And we don't get to ask what we want to ask. And I feel like they're pushing us out the door because they have so many people to see. And so when you're saying half the day, I feel like there's so much time to get that knowledge in. So that's good for you guys.
It's exactly like the way we are having the interview here.
Right.
Before you come to the interview, I want to tell about everything.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, we have only 15 minutes to talk about, right? So the same way, yes.
Right. So who, like in terms of like the people that come to the seminars from like previous times that you guys had it, who are the people that are coming? Do you get like more Tamil people to come? Or
It is mainly for Tamil people, yes.
Okay.
It's mainly targeted for Tamil people, yeah.
Okay. So that's good because I feel like our community needs to be more involved in what's happening. And so do they have to sign up for this, or how do they come like attend the seminar?
I think they have to sign up this year
Okay.
because there's a lot of need there, and we're expecting more people for the seminars this year. So it'd be nice to sign up, or at least let us know. I'm attending with a simple email or phone call.
Okay.
You can do that, yeah.
Okay. And what do you think in terms of like everyone's household? Can you give us a little bit advice on like parents and their kids and how they should kind of like interact with each other to kind of get to know each other, or just some sort of advice for like our community?
Yeah. I mean, I think the parents should be the best friends of the kids.
Okay.
So you have to talk to them openly, the kids and the parents. There should not be much of a barrier. The kids should be comfortable talking to the parents.
Okay.
And if you see something unusual, you should be able to ask, what's the problem, what's going on. Because, and the other thing is, one parent, I mean, if you have two parents, and it will be a good cop, bad cop type of thing, like, because sometimes the kids don't want to talk everything to one parent, right? So you need to have a bit of a strategy. And the other thing is, like if you look at the Western culture, everybody get to the dining table and then they all eat at the same time. When they have the dining, they will all talk about what happened that day, right? So it'd be nice to have something like that.
Okay.
A few minutes in a day, just talk to the kids.
Okay.
And make sure you spend enough time with the kids, because when they are growing, you don't know what's happening. They're going through a lot of hormonal changes.
Right.
The hormonal changes எல்லாம் நடக்கிற நேரங்களில் உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது எது நார்மல் எது அப்நார்மல்னு சொல்லி. அப்போ இதை பற்றியெல்லாம் வடிவாக கதை கேட்க தான் தெரியும். இந்த மைண்டில் ஏதாவது வித்தியாசமாக போகுதா இல்லாட்டி இது நார்மலாக நடக்குதான்னு சொல்லி.
And I feel like parents, they just get mad and they kind of lash out at their kids. So how can they approach their kid? Like, let's say their kid is not very opening up, right? Because usually teenagers and everyone, it's hard. And you have this huge generation gap. You think like, okay, my parents are not going to understand me. So you don't want to open up to them. So how do the parents kind of get through?
So that's, you need to come to their level.
Okay.
So if you stay top and the kids are low, then there's a big gap.
Okay.
So you need to
kadikra tone.
Okay. You need to go with their interest.
Okay.
For example, okay, let's say my son likes basketball and channel. Okay, just go with their games with them. So they think my parents are spending time with me, and they will realize, and then they will start talking about you, because you need to earn their trust first.
Okay.
Right? If you don't earn their trust, they won't talk to you.
Right. Okay.
They won't, because they're going to be a wall against them, and they won't talk.
Yeah.
So you need to earn the trust. That's the number one thing. And then you spend the time. And I know everybody's busy nowadays and work hard, and you spend half of the day in the traffic, and but make sure you have some time with the kids before they go to bed.
I feel like the parents working hard for their kids, but at the same time, they're not getting to spend time with them. They are doing it for them, but
what's the point?
Right.
What is the point? You need to raise them in a way they will be happy in the future, right? I mean, we can work hard, and at the end of the day, the kids pick up the wrong habit, and pick up the wrong condition.
Okay.
Then what's the point?
Okay.
No.
Right. Thank you so much, Doctor.
You are welcome.
I hope that the viewers today understand that, and they will definitely spend some time with their kids and try to see if they can bond and mingle with them because of your advice.
Definitely, Nichema.
So we're back, viewers, and we were talking to Dr. Bahe, and now Mr. Ravi has joined us. Hi, Ravi Uncle, how are you?
Hi.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
And Ravi Uncle, obviously you guys know he's been helping. He's one of the founders of Mr. Tamil Canada, which we are so excited about because we're just so close to the event. And if you haven't already purchased your ticket, you are very late because they're selling like crazy. So make sure you guys go get it. So Ravi Uncle, you're here today to talk to us about more details about the show, but also we're going to talk about the funding.
Yeah.
So we're getting so close to the show, and you are you have the money that you are putting towards CTMA. So
Sure.
can you tell us a little bit about why you chose CTMA to?
Oh, good question. நாங்கள் முதல்ல மிஸ்டர் தமிழ் கனடாவில் வர்ற அந்த சில திருத்தொகையை எந்த ஒரு அமைப்புக்கோ இல்லாட்டி எந்த ஒரு ஹாஸ்பிட்டலுக்கு கொடுக்கலாம்னு நாங்கள் யோசிச்சுன்றது நாங்கள் பலரை சந்தித்தோம், பேசினோம், அவர்களுடைய கருத்தனையும் நாங்கள் எடுத்துக்கொண்டோம். ஈவன் ஸ்காப்ரோ ஹாஸ்பிட்டலோட கூட நாங்கள் காய்த்தோம்,
Okay.
ஸ்டோபர் ஹாஸ்பிட்டலோட கூட நாங்கள் காய்த்தோம். அப்போ இது என்ன மாதிரி செய்யலாம், இது எப்படி தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு மாத்திரம் என்று நாங்கள் சொல்ல முடியாது என்றால் இந்த நாட்டு நிலைமை அப்படி. ஆனாலும் தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு அநேகமாக ஆன உதவியை நாங்கள் செய்யலாம் என்று சொல்லும் பொழுது தான் நாங்கள் இந்த டாக்டர் பாயை சந்தித்து அவரோட பேசும் பொழுது அவர் இப்படி ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் தாங்கள் ஏற்கனவே சமீபத்தில் துவங்கினதாயும் அதுக்கு ஸ்காப்ரோ ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் தங்களது ஒத்துழைப்பை தருவதாயும் அதுக்கு பணமும் அவர்கள் அதை நிச்சயித்து அதை ஃபண்ட் பண்ணுறதாயும் அதனால் நன்மைகள் என்ன மாதிரி அது எப்படி தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு போகிறது என்று சொல்லும் பொழுது we were excited. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. So the committee met, கதைத்தோம், சில பேர் அணுகினோம், அவர்களுடைய சொன்னார்கள் ஓகே இதான் சிறந்த அமைப்பாக நாங்கள் தேர்ந்தெடுத்து கொண்டோம்.
Okay.
So it's not something that we just jumped into something and said okay let's give it. We did our research, and as a matter of fact we must have spent almost 4 to 5 months looking into it and having meetings and consultation and so on and so on.
Right.
Well, if you ask 10 people, all 10 will say different things. But you take the majority, and the majority was leaning towards that, and then we did our research too.
Okay. So we're very excited that the funding is going towards CTMA. Doctor, can you tell us what the money is going to exactly go towards and what kind of projects? Because you were already explaining that you have certain things happening. So exactly in the money will go towards.
So the project என்ன நாங்கள் இப்போ செய்கிறோம்னு சொன்னால் ஒரு மென்டல் ஹெல்த் கேர்ன்றது சொல்லாக்கல கல்ச்சர் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக இருக்கிறது தான் நிச்சயமாக வேணும். என்னச்சுன்னா ஒரு கல்ச்சரில் நார்மலாக இருக்கிறது இன்னொரு கல்ச்சரில் அப்நார்மலாக இருக்கும். அதே நேரம் லாங்குவேஜ் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்.
Okay.
இப்போ நீங்கள் மற்ற ஒரு விஷயத்தை எமர்ஜென்சி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டு போனீங்கன்னா செஸ்ட் எக்ஸ்ரேயோ அல்ட்ராசவுண்டோ இகேஜியோ செய்து வருத்தத்தை கண்டுபிடிப்பினோம். ஆனால் மென்டல் ஹெல்த்தை பொறுத்தவரையில் லாங்குவேஜ் இஸ் த மஸ்ட். ஸோ அப்போ நாங்கள் தமிழில் பேசி தமிழில் தெரப்பி பண்ணக்கூடிய ஒரு தெரப்பிஸ்ட்டை ஹயர் பண்ணி அது ஸ்காப்ரோ ஹாஸ்பிட்டலோட சேர்ந்து செய்கிறோம். அப்போ அது என்னென்று சொன்னால் இந்த ப்ரோக்ராமை பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஸ்காப்ரோ ஹாஸ்பிட்டலும் சப்போர்ட் பண்ண. ஸோ எங்களோட சப்போர்ட்டோட அவையும் சேர்ந்து தான் அந்த ப்ரோக்ராமை ரன் பண்ணுறோம். இல்லைன்னு இட்ஸ் வெரி ஹார்ட் டு ரன், இட்ஸ் வெரி எக்ஸ்பென்சிவ். ஸோ தமிழில் கதைச்சி தமிழில் கேர் கொடுக்கக்கூடிய மாதிரி. ஆனால் எங்களோட தமிழ் ஆக்கள் இருக்கிறது எல்லா இடத்துலையும். ஸ்காப்ரோ ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ஸ் இருக்கிறது ஸ்காப்ரோவில். ஸோ த நீட் இஸ் வெரி லார்ஜ். ஸோ இப்போ நாங்கள் இந்த ப்ரோக்ராமை 2 இயர்ஸுக்கு ரன் பண்ணுறோம். இட் இஸ் ரன்னிங் வெரி வெல், and we want all the family physicians to send referrals, and we want to expand the program. Because if it is really a good program, if there is a big need across Toronto, then we need to expand the program. So that's where the fund is going to be used.
Okay. And Ravi Uncle, can you tell us the amount, because the viewers need to know where the money is going and how much. So are you able to tell us how much you're giving?
Yeah, so we have so far pledged $20,000.
Okay.
That's a very valid question, and I just want to bring it to the viewers' attention. பல தரப்பிலும் பேசப்படுறது உண்டு, இவள் இப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு பெருந்தொகையான பணத்தை எடுத்து அவென்ற எண்ணத்தில் அது பெருந்தொகையான பணம் எடுத்து ஆக $20,000 மாத்திரமா கொடுக்குறீங்க. So I just want to be crystal clear.
Okay.
Our mission is not to raise funds for men's mental health awareness. That's not we want to bring it the attention that there is a need in the society. எங்களோட சமுதாயத்தில் பல பேர் இதனால் பாதிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கணும். இதை முதல்ல நாங்கள் ஓப்பனாக கதைக்க வேணும், பல பேரோட நாங்கள் பழகி இதை ஆராய்ஞ்சு செய்ய வேணும் என்று சொல்லித்தான் எங்களுடைய இது. அது எப்படி கொண்டு வரலாம்? நாங்கள் ஒவ்வொரு முறையும் நாங்கள் இதை பற்றி கதைக்கும் பொழுது எல்லாருமே தள்ளி நின்றார்கள். அப்போ மிஸ்டர் தமிழ் கனடான்ற ஒரு பேஜெண்ட்டை நாங்கள் உருவாக்கினோம். ஸோ மிஸ்டர் தமிழ் கனடா ஒரு பேஜெண்ட்டுக்கு காசு வேணும். ஸோ வி வாண்ட் டு ஷோகேஸ் அவர் யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ். நாங்கள் எங்களோட சமுதாயம், எங்களை இளைய சமுதாயத்தை தூக்கி பிடிக்காட்டில், ஸோ டு ஸ்பீக், ஹூ இஸ் கோயிங் டு டு இட்? நோபடி. அப்போ எதுக்கெடுத்தாலும் காசு தான், எதுக்கெடுத்தாலும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் we have to build the structure. We need to tell the Tamil community. We have youngsters. We need to showcase them. So that's what is all about. The Mr. Tamil Canada is a pageant. We are not keeping it in a convention hall nangal vekkela. Markham Hilton Suites. It's a grand pageant where people and outside our community people are coming. They're going to come and look at it. They're going to look at our youngsters. They're going to see how we are going to do it. And then we collect, and then everything is expense. The food, the limo, the shooting, the billboard. So we went over and above to showcase our youngsters. And I'm proud to say, some of the Tamil community members were kind of excited. And a lot of people, even youngsters, said, the way you guys market the thing is fantastic. And understand this. We are doing this for the first time. It's not something that we have the experience. நாங்கள் இதை முந்தி 10 வருஷமாக செய்து எங்களுக்கு நல்ல அனுபவம் இருக்குது, ஆனபடியாக கண்ணை மூடிக்கொண்டு செய்கிறதா இல்லை. நாங்கள் தொடர்ந்து எங்களை நாங்களே தோண்டி, எங்களை நாங்களே கேள்வி கேட்டு என்ன மாதிரி திருத்தலாம்னு சொல்லித்தான் நாங்கள் இந்த நிலைக்கு வந்திருக்கிறோம். அப்போது சமுதாயத்தின் ஆக்கமும் ஊக்கமும் இல்லாவிட்டால் it's going to be a failure. Absolutely anything is going to be a failure. So we need the community support. Right? அதில் வர பணத்தை தான் நாங்கள் கொடுக்குறோம். அதுக்காக நாங்கள் சொல்லல, ஓகே நாங்கள் பெஜன் வைக்க போகிறோம், ஃபண்ட் ரைசிங் இவ்வளோ தாங்குவோம்னு சொல்லி நான் கேட்கல. இனி வரும் காலங்களில் அப்படி நடக்கலாம். இனி வரும் காலங்களில் வர்ற இது இளைய சமுதாயம் இதை எடுத்து அமைப்பை எடுத்து அவர்கள் தங்களுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி மாற்றலாம். ஆனால் the point right now is men's mental health awareness. We need to bring it out. We cannot lose. இனியும் எங்கள் சமுதாயம் ஆண் மக்களை தற்கொலைக்கோ தாங்களை மாய்த்து கொள்றதோ இடம் கொடுக்க கூடாது. அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு சம்பவம் நாங்கள் எவ்வளோத்துக்கு எவ்வளோ குறைக்கலுமோ அவ்வளோத்துக்கு எவ்வளோ எங்களுக்கு சக்ஸஸ் தான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் வாட் அவர் மிஷன் அண்ட் திஸ் அவர் பர்பஸ். லைக் ஐ செட், people can say anything they want. They can think they want, and I'm happy they're thinking. Sometimes, we might not see eye to eye. கருத்து வேறுபாடு இருக்கலாம், ஆனால் கொள்கை உண்டு. உங்களோட கருத்தும் எந்த கருத்தும் வேறுபாடாக இருக்கலாம், ஆனால் எங்களுடைய கொள்கை, we have to bring the awareness, and that's one of the reasons that we have approached the doctor. And like I said, we interviewed, and then I don't want to go on, but that's what it is.
So I think it's easy to criticize, but you guys were the first ones to take a step and do this. So hats off to you guys. And like you said, Ravi Uncle, next year we can do it even bigger, because this is the first time we're doing it. So it's just a start. We don't know as much, but next year we'll have more experience and more volunteers probably. So I think it's a stepping stone. And Doctor, you said that there's the funding it's just a start. So tell us, because we need probably more help and more volunteering. And
first of all, I want to thank Mr. Tamil Canada for supporting CTMA's projects. The need is there, and we need more programs, more funds, and what we were going to do is actually there are other people raising fund for us too.
Okay.
Recently, probably you'll see on our website, there's another individual raising fund for CTMA for mental health. So there's a lot of mental health needs, and there are a lot of organizations working on mental health. Everybody's purpose is to help public, our community. So I think what I see is we should all work together.
Okay.
Right? Because you may be very good in bring the awareness, and you may be very good in marketing, I may be very good in putting a program together, talking to the hospitals and other people, or we may have the specialist on board, or so we should all get together, and we can create programs. People may talk about a helpline, people may talk about seminars, people may talk about workshops, but you know, once you put everybody get together and put together, then we can create a good program and we can help people with mental health, Tamil people with mental health. I think that's what we need to do.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people listening to this. I'm happy to say that CTMA will step forward and work with the organizations that are working on mental health. Yeah.
Okay.
So all I'm telling is come for the program.
Yes.
Look what we are doing. See what kind of preparation that we have done. See how much showcasing, how much publicity we are given to our youngsters, to our society. நிறை இருந்தால் பாராட்டுங்கள், குறை இருந்தால் குற்றம் கூறுங்கள். ஆனால் ப்ரோக்ராம் நடக்க முந்தி அது குறையா நடக்க போகுதுன்னு சொல்லி அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு 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 பீலி ஒரு பாயத்தை உருவாக்கி no it's going to be good, it's going to be fun, we are going to do this, we are going to do this.
Yes.
So support us. June 1st, don't forget.
So don't forget to purchase your ticket. Check out Mr. Tamil Canada on their social media page and check out CTMA's online page. You can register for the seminars and get more information. So thank you to both of you for being here and thank you for doing what you're doing. And I will see you guys at the show.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
see
you.
first.
Thank you.
Bye.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Dr. Bahe gave us a lot of info and Ravi Uncle told us everything about the pageant and where the money was going towards. So make sure you guys come out again on June 1st and support the cause. And I will see you guys next time on another special interview. It's me, Suyo, signing off. Bye.